Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question using algebra. And in this question, we're going to have to do substitution and solving to be able to get the answers. Now, the key bits in the question, the key words are that you've got some missing numbers. So that 3 times b take away a is equal to 2. And you've got to write the missing values in these two boxes here for 2 marks. So you'll get a mark for each one you get correct. So your key facts are that you're going to have to substitute. So you're given the value of a and the value of b in 2 different equations or 2 different situations. You've got to substitute in the value of a or b into this equation here, and then you're going to have to solve to find the value of a or b. Now, in order to solve, you need to know the opposite, so you need to know your families. So you need to know that if you're going to do adding, the opposite is subtract, and vice versa for subtract and add. So the opposite of subtract is add. The opposite of multiply is divide, and the opposite of divide is multiply. Now, the reason we need to know these facts here is to help us balance the equation. So you need to do the same to both sides of the equation in order to keep the equation balanced and able to solve to find the missing values of a and b. So press pause, see if you can work out the answer, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer because you've worked out your answer. Fantastic. So welcome back, and hopefully you've managed to come up with 2 answers. We're going to start off with the top line, and we're told that b is equal to 2. So that means in this equation here, where you see the letter b, you're going to write the number 2. So instead of writing b, we're going to put a 2. So it says 3 times b, but we're not going to write b, we're going to write 3 times 2. Take away a is equal to 2. We're now going to work out this value here, 3 times 2, we know is 6. So 6 take away a equals 2. And if you write this down, it will help you work out the answer. Now, I'm going to show you 2 different methods of how to solve to find a from here. The easiest method is to think 6 take away some number is 2. What do I take from 6 to get 2? You've got to think about what that answer there is. The alternative method to do it, which is the way to do it when you become better at algebra and you become a better mathematician, is to do the same to both sides. So to get rid of this negative a, we're going to add a to both sides. So the a is going to move to the right hand side. And to get rid of this plus 2 here, we're going to do a take away 2 from both sides. So I'm going to take 2 from both sides and add a. So 6 take away 2 is 4. And a comes to the other side, leaving me with a equals 4. I think most children at this age will probably think 6 take away a number is 2, 6 take away 4 is 2, so a is 4. That's probably the way most children will think about doing it. But as you go on to do more advanced maths, the better way to do it is take 2 from both sides and add a to both sides to get this answer. Remember, write your answer in this box here once you've got yourself an answer. The next one here, we're told that a is 13. So we're going to substitute 13 into this expression. So we've got 3 times b, take away the 13 is going to equal 2. So I've just replaced an a with the 13. Now we're going to do the opposite. So over here it says the opposite to subtract is add. So to get rid of this take away 13, I'm going to add 13 to both sides, and I need to do the same to both sides to keep the equation balanced. Otherwise it will be lopsided. So negative 13 plus 13 is 0. So the left hand side just stays as 3 times b. 2 plus 13 is 15. So I've got 3 times b equals 15. Now I need to get rid of this times by 3. And the opposite to multiply is divide. So to get rid of this times by 3, I'm going to divide by 3. And again, I've got to do the same to both sides. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3. By dividing the left hand side by 3, I'm just left with b. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So your answer in here is 5. Okay, if you got this correct, give yourself a big tick. It was a very tricky question. You've done really well if you've managed to get those answers because it was tricky. So great work, well done. mark scheme on this question shows the answer is 4 and 5, as you can see in the box here, 4 and 5 for up to 2m. So 1 mark is for getting 1 box correct, and the second mark is for the second one correct. So each number here will give you 1 mark. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. Remember, tell your friends. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.